are the tales of the Skeleton Warriors.
This year marks the 20th anniversary of the Skeleton Warriors. It was 20 years ago that the animated show aired on CBS Saturday morning. In order to celebrate this milestone in the history of the property, we felt it was a wonderful time to reintroduce some of the product that fans remember. And one of the things fans really love and remember from the Skeleton Warriors history was the action figures, because they were incredibly detailed. The designs were just stunning. And we've partnered now with October Toys, who are very big fans of the original show. We're going to be releasing anniversary edition figures. There's characters that fans haven't seen in action figure form yet, and we're very excited about doing those.
Working with Eileen and George has been fantastic. Ever since we've been working with them, they came and met us for the first time, we just clicked. We just really got together, and the creative ideas coming from both ends, from us being the owners of the brand and them having the craftsmanship. It really was a great synergy between us, and the work they do is such amazing quality. We're blown away. It's almost the first time they sent us a sculpt, we didn't have a chance to even apply notes because we were so blown away by the detail and quality of the sculpture. And we're really, really excited to be working with these guys.
I was a huge Skeleton Warriors fan back in the day. 1994 when it came out, I watched the cartoon, I collected the toys. My dad and I would go toy hunting on the weekends, and Skeleton Warriors was one of those great things that we collected. So, I don't know, just really fond family memories. The whole Goddard group has been amazing to work with. Our love for the line and their love for the line have combined into what I think is going to be some amazing toys.
One of the greatest parts is seeing that, Goddard group kept all of the original prototypes and all of the original statues, and they obviously cared so much for this line that these things have made it this long. 20 years. It's not often you'll see something from 20 years ago that they still have. So you could tell that this is a line that they really cared for. It's one of the scariest parts of trying to reboot this, is going back and taking these designs that were awesome and were amazing and trying to bring a new flair to them. Instead of trying to just recreate the same exact thing small, because we are scaling it down to 3 3/4 scale, because the originals were awesome. The details are crazy, the figures themselves were amazing, but they don't have the playability that we want to bring to it. And we get to look at all these old artwork and see all this new things that we can bring into the figures.
Incorporate and update.
Yeah.
So one of the coolest things about Skeleton Warriors in the cartoon was that when the skeletons were hit with anything, they would just fall apart into pieces, make that great bone clanking sound and then build themselves back up. Well, that's something that was missing in the action figures, and you couldn't really play that way with them because, I guess you could saw them apart. That wouldn't make any sense. So we're really excited to be able to bring this new system, the Glyos system, into the Skeleton Warriors in this new collectible line, because you're going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to take them apart. They're going to be interchangeable. You can move pieces around. You can make your skeleton fall apart. You can build them back up.
It's a toy system designed by O'Neill Design. It's basically like a pop and lock, where you can plug the pieces back in and take them apart, and you can build with it. You could take your figure apart at all of the joints, and you can have a pile of bones, and then you can build it back up and be able to swap out parts, and it'll be just a lot more fun playing with your toy than just having a solid skeleton standing there.
Skeletons pop apart. Glyos pops apart. Those things go perfectly.
One of the things in the original line when it came out was that I thought was kind of lacking, is that the good guys weren't really represented. Of course it is Skeleton Warriors, so you want the Skeleton Warriors, but they need the adversary. They need the good guy that they're fighting as well. The team wasn't all made, so it'd be amazing to get to the point where we can get the whole team out there.
Produce characters that had never been made before, like Talon, and there's so many Skeleton Warriors and other characters, like you said, the Bone Dragon, that they need to be out there, and we hope to do that.
And there's so many amazing designs that even people haven't seen, because I know there were shots of what would have been a Series 2 originally, but there's even more art for characters that could have been, and just flipping through this art, it's like, oh, I hope we can get to this one. There's two-headed, guys, and there's just so many crazy guys that would be amazing to make. So it would be great to be able to have this giant skeleton army of cool figures that just have never been able to come out yet.